Would it surprise you to know that I'm pro-choice? That a conservative Christian pastor believes a woman has a right to choose? Let's talk about it. Barry Smith here, pastor and husband of 25 years and a parent of 18 years, and a guy who is consistently misunderstood. Even now, the words I opened with in this video have triggered some of you into a complete mess. Let's get a couple of things straight. I was born and raised in a Christian home. I have a very conservative Christian theology, and I have pretty much a conservative look at politics in general. And I'm a Christian. I do believe that a woman has a right to choose. But wait, how is that possible? Here's the choice that I'm talking about. That's what we've got to get straight. A woman has every right to choose to do with her body as she wishes, including have sex. But once she has sex and gets pregnant, she loses her right of control. She can control what she wants to do with her body, but now she's also responsible for the baby inside her as well. And the decision to end that life, that's just not hers to make. But people freak out when you say stuff like that. Yes, she can choose. It's her body. Yes, and she chose. She chose to have sex. She chose to take on the risk of possibly having a pregnancy. And if it's unwanted, then she has to live with that choice. And so does the baby, regardless of whether it's in the first trimester when things are just getting started, or the third trimester that now New York law has said it's fine. And by the way, that just has to be ludicrous for most people, even pro-choice people. Seriously, to say a third trimester baby is just a blob of cells and isn't a human, that's a stretch at a minimum. Regardless of what you think, New York will end up answering for their choice. Here's what absolutely just destroys me. Why are so many conservative Christian people so mad and so hateful? You could call it a holy discontent, you could call it a righteous anger, you can say that you're speaking out for those who can't speak for themselves, and I would say all of that's fine. Good for you. But why are you so hateful? What you're doing when you get all freaked out is a sin. And how's that been working out for you so far? Are you winning a lot of people over with that attitude? Are you seeing a lot of people come to Jesus and rush in the altar on a Sunday morning? Have you seen a lot of people stop being pro-choice and start being pro-life because of your hateful, nasty, wicked attitude? I'm certain you haven't. So stop being so hateful. Everyone, regardless of how far you are on the spectrum of both sides, wherever you swing that pendulum, just stop being so hateful. Ephesians 4:26 says, "In your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you're still angry." Hey, if we could take the hate that's so prevalent and redirect that to caring for and supporting the foster care system and those parents who are caring for those kids, can you imagine what could be? Just like a pastor friend of mine who just planted a church was talking about. If we could take the anger and project all of that into Christian communities to not only receive little teenage girls that are so scared to death with this unwanted pregnancy, but that we could actually truly love them and support them and, heaven forbid, even like them, imagine what could be. Imagine if churches not only started accepting these hurting girls, but supporting them with church-budgeted dollars, giving their family financial help for the costs of counseling, medical bills, and all of that. Imagine if we could redirect all the hate and anger of this issue toward educating and implementing adoptive care. Imagine what could be. I know this is a heavily debated and highly charged topic, but imagine what could be if we could just redirect all the hate and all the anger. Christians, you may be on God's side of the debate, but if you're hating, you're not carrying out His calling in a very effective way. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you believe, like me, that a woman has a right to choose to have sex, but once she's pregnant, she's no longer just choosing for herself, she's choosing for the baby as well? Or do you believe that even after a woman has sex and gets pregnant, she can still choose to end that pregnancy at any point that she likes? Either way, I hope there's a lot more love out there and a lot less hate. no matter what you think or how far you swing the pendulum. And as always, I hope you'll like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. It helps us get the word out there. I'd really appreciate it. And if you like our stuff, consider supporting us with a tip on PayPal or a tax-deductible donation at YouChoose.Community. The links are all below. So go ahead right now and hit that thumbs up and share this thing, because no doubt somebody you know probably needs to hear this. And let me know what you think about this issue in the comments below. But be nice. Until next time. That's a stretch at a minimum.